It's a good point, and after what we saw from Walmart and the telecom companies, you might be right. Boris, is there any relief for the dollar in sight if for some reason the Europeans come around and give the Fed a helping hand in the next 2 to 3 months?
No, first of all, I got to tell you, I cannot believe I'm sitting here in this miserable snow while you guys are in the sunshine. Talk about being on the right side of the trade. Kudos to you. The only thing that's making me less jealous is I'll be there in a week, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. No, right now, as a matter of fact, all points, all paths are leading to a higher euro right now because we had relatively bullish overnight data out of the eurozone. The economy there does not seem to be crumbling nearly as badly as it is here, and the feeling among currency traders is that ECB stays at 4% for the time being, and of course the Fed continues to lower rates. Remember a while back I said the market is going to be surprised at how long the ECB is going to hold rates at 4 while the Fed continues to cut, and that seems to be weighing on the currency market. The other interesting thing that happened is that we're starting to see the separation of the whole risk aversion, risk assumption trade that used to happen. Yesterday we had stocks go down, but euro go up. The dollar is losing the whole safe haven, risk aversion bid that it used to have. And that's kind of interesting because it means that we could possibly test 150 if the dynamics continue as they go right now.
I know you're not an oil guy, but the correlation between dollar and oil, you can't ignore it. How much of it do you think is behind what we've seen in the price of crude?
Yeah, well, I definitely think there's definitely some. I mean, oil right now I think is really being driven much more by speculative flows as much as anything else, and global geopolitical fears. So the dollar is a component of it, but not the primary one. It's really much more of a spec play as everybody just piles in. The commodity currencies, on the other hand, are doing all very, very well. And if you sort of bet that we don't have a complete collapse of global demand going forward, then the Australian dollar, like my friend Andy Bush last time I was here was talking about, could really perform quite well for the rest of the year. If you basically bet that everything will be more or less okay, the Australian dollar is one of the best trades around.
Good stuff. Boris, Peter, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Good to see you both. I promise you, Boris, Becky and I, we will have a drink by the pool for you later on tonight.
Yeah, we'll